We're going to be doing some preventative maintenance on the FJ Cruiser behind me. This is my daily driver. I'm the second owner of this vehicle. I've owned it for 2.5 years, and as far as I know, it's never left the state, or it's always been in Michigan, I should say. And if anyone that's lived up north or anywhere there they use heavy road salt, this stuff is absolutely nasty on a vehicle. It will completely rot out the undercarriage of your car within 10 years if you don't do any preventative maintenance, especially on Toyota FJs and Tacomas and 4Runners, basically any Toyota body on frame design. Bodies are rock solid. Body panels will last you 15 years, no problem. However, the underside's a different story. If you don't take care of it, either with some, Rust-Oleum or POR 15 or some fluid film, it's going to eat from the bottom up, and you'll never notice it until it's too late. Unless you like me that likes to look underneath your car all the time to make sure everything is squeaky clean and rock solid, but that's not everybody. That's just me. We're going to be using this Rust-Oleum rust reformer. I've heard a lot of good things about this on YouTube, along with some of the Facebook car groups like the Facebook FJ group and Toyota SUV truck group. The reason why I like this particular stuff, from what I've seen and what I've used it on so far, it doesn't require a ton of prep work. It does require you to wire wheel and or wire brush some of the rust scaling that's on the surface you will be painting. However, it's nothing too labor intensive. Another thing I do like about it is it's a somewhat of a semi-gloss paint, somewhat of a matte finish, and it's very close in finish to the factory Toyota paint that they used for the frame on the SUVs and pickup trucks. So it doesn't look like you went back and painted the vehicle. It looks very factory, very OEM. And that's the goal I wanted to go after. I didn't want to use a flat black paint that looks like a primer or a gloss paint where it's real shiny, and in my opinion it doesn't look right on what was a previous rusty surface that may have pitting. It doesn't look right with a gloss paint. Alright, so I've started some of the prep work on it. I just wanted to show you how much of the surface rust is actually down here, just to give you an idea of what I'm working with. I just sprayed a little bit right there. I didn't really prep it very well, but just to give you an idea of the color difference. Alright, here's the finished product. See, I just did the frame rail. Doesn't look too bad. Much better. As best as I could with the wire brush to get it cleaned up. As you can see, it's pretty matte, somewhat of a matte, somewhat of a gloss. Pretty close to factory paint. It's acceptable for this year. I'm going to continue with the frame rails and do a little bit more. I just wanted to show you the rear axle, what it looks like. As you see, it's a hell of a lot better than the before. Unfortunately, there's a ton of pitting on the rear end. I don't think the previous owner did any winter preventative maintenance as far as like fluid film or anything like that, so you can only do so much before it gets really pitted and starts to scale a lot. And then at that point, and it is what it is. You can only do as much as you can. At this point, it's all about just slowing down the rust, and that's it.